Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithdeli.com, and today I'm going to be making 3 cards using the So Sentimental. So if you don't know which one it is, it's this one. And so this one goes well with the Stitch So Sweetly dies. So as usual, or as always, when you purchase them together, you get a 10% discount with a Stampin' Up. And so anyway, so today I wanted to focus on thank you cards. So I'm going to be using mainly this one, but you can see all of these dies kind of coordinate with the different sentiments. So you can see, like, for instance, this one will go really nice with that one. You have this one that kind of goes perfectly with that. So you can see how everything kind of has a little bit of, it is coordinated with all the labels. So this is one of my favorite ones. It has the escallop rectangles, which are my favorite. And definitely love having labels that have the stitch mark. So anyway, hello everyone. So, but before I forget, today is the last day to sign up for the birthday bonanza card class to go. So it is this one. So if you're thinking about it, today is the last day to get the make and take packet. And as I've been saying in different of the videos, 3 of these cards are fun folds. And again, for the make and take, today is the last day. There is a link on the description of this video. And if you want the tutorial, you can also go to the PDF store and then get it at any time. That one is not expiring, but for the make and take packet, it's going to be today. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. Also, if you do want to know about my next card classes being released, make sure you are subscribed on my mailing list, because that's really where I send all the information about it. So make sure there's also a link to join my mailing list. And again, that is if you want to get information about upcoming classes. And something that I'm trying now is I'm trying to send every month I'm trying to take just some tips about card making and maybe some links to the cards so that you can get more information about them. So that's also going to be starting. I think I just started recently, so it's now every Monday I'm going to try to do that. So anyway, so that's it. So for this card, so you can see, like I mentioned on the video description, I'm using the woven threads, and I don't know if you know which one it is. So I want to just show it to you. You can see it has the ink colors from 2019-2021, I believe. And so I'll be honest, this design series paper like that was not one of my favorites. However, the more I have been using it, the more I am liking it, because it just gives me a lot of options, especially for like backgrounds. So this, if you've seen some of my videos, most of the times I use a design series paper and I cut out some of the images from the design series paper to make my embellishment. This one does not have really any images. It's more for like backgrounds, and it does have like a nice solid color on one, and then you have the other nice background, but there's nothing to cut out. So like I said, this one was not one of my favorites because of that, because I usually use those cutouts to embellish my cards to make it easy. But I've been finding them really, I think I've made so many cards with this one that I think now it's one of the favorite ones. I'll be honest. So now for this one, I'm also using the in color, the 2019-2021 in color design series paper. And again, you get all the colors from that same design series paper, so that you can kind of mix and match, right? So I think those two goes pretty well, and so I guess that's why I'm kind of liking it. And so anyway, but let's just start going on with this one. So when I started doing this card, I actually thought about my design, and you know how I always never really have my card done. Like I always play with it. And so when I started playing with this, the original idea was something like this. And it was okay, and I think I still like it a lot. In fact, I'm going to be using this layout for something else. But for this one, as I start playing with it, I thought it would be really nice if I put it like this. I thought, I don't know what, I like it better with all these colors. And then I just needed to have some sort of like a banner. So I put here a little sample for me to know which one I want to use, because most of the times I am doing the designing in a different day than today, and then by the time I'm doing the cards, I don't remember what I was thinking. So something like this I was thinking of, right? Putting some, like a little something there. And of course there is the matching what is this, ribbon, but I didn't like that it had this crumb cake color here because mostly it was white. So I decided to go with this one. But of course you can go with that one, right? So hopefully that makes sense as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. And honestly, guys, you just need to always play with the elements and then go from there. All right. So again, thank you for joining me. All right, so let's go. Give me just 1 second here. So the other thing that I do when I am designing cards, right? And I'll ask for your input here. So I usually have at least one thing that I can play with. That way I can kind of see how it looks without kind of messing up with the rest so that I can do the card with you guys. And so for this time, I was very undecisive of either I wanted the pink, which is, what is this called? Rococo Rose, or with the Seaside Spray. Both of them are from the In Color family. I think I like the rose, the Rococo Rose, although, I mean, this one also looks really nice, but I think that it will give me some contrast with this one, I think. What do you think? I think this one kind of pop up more. So that's one of the things that I kind of do. And since all of my cards for today kind of use the same kind of color combinations, I use this one for my cards so that I can see how I like them. So I think I'm going to go with the Rococo Rose. But you can see how you can be playing with it. And then the only thing that you're really kind of wasting, and not really because I can use this one for another card, but it's just this piece. The rest kind of remains the same, and you just play around with your background. So, my goodness, I'm all over the place here. So, again, this one was that cut with the So Sentimental. What is the name of this one? I forgot. Stitch So Sweetly Dies in Whisper White. And I'll go over measurements in a second. Let me just stamp this one. I have here's the Rococo Rose. We're going to go ahead and ink it. And we're going to put it like so. Thank you so much for sharing it. I really appreciate it. It always helps me so much. So thank you. All right. And there we go. So we're going to have that one. I'm going to close this because I'm going to have it all over my hands in a second so you can see it here. So as you can see, I've die cut this one with the, what is this again? The In Color Design Series paper. And again, it's also with this die. So I use pretty much this one and that one. And then I use the largest one of the rectangles for this one, and it's also out of that Design Series paper. The woven threads, it's that one. Now for this one is, I believe 3 3¾ by 5, and the cardstock is Seaside Sprayed. Is that right? Seaside Sprayed, and this one is 8½ by 5½. So we're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. Just get the adhesive here. I'm going to put here this one. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead. I think that one I want it flat because I want to pop up the rest. Since I'm going to be using that, there's like a little border here. Yes. There we go. And then this is the part that I think I want to pop up the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up this one. Hello, Angie K. Hello, Linda. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining me. So let's just go with this. I'm gonna put it here. It's gonna be there we go. And so for this other section, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it like so. I think probably a little bit smaller. Let me get my scissors here. Oh, I moved my lighting. Alrighty. And I'm gonna go ahead and staple these, and this is just so that it doesn't move, so it's easier for me to kind of glue it down with the glue dot, because I'm gonna put it like this. Yes, I think I like that. So very easy. Where's the glue dot? Here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put maybe like 2 glue dots, you know, just to make sure. And it goes there. And then of course we're gonna put dimensionals here. How about that? It looks really nice, right? No, not that one. Dimensionals. So for these, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the borders. Where's this section? Oh my goodness. What is the deal with this one? Huh. Is that right? Yes. And maybe I'll put 2 close to this area. Like one really close. And another really close. Yes, perfect. Okay. Hello, Holly. Oh, I'm glad you are liking it. All of these cards are going to be super easy, I'll tell you. Okay, so we're going to put them like so. And there you have it. So pretty easy, not too complicated, right? It's just playing with the paper, color combination, and that's it. So this is card number 1. So now let's go with card number 2. Alrighty, so let's go with this one. And okay, I want to have that one. I actually don't need this. And then I'm going to take that one out. All right, so what I want to do on this one is, on this one, kind of like the same concept as with the other one. I wanted to put this, and again, this is from the Woven Threads Design Series paper. And like I said, I really like that. They're really good for the background, don't you think? And like I said, this was not really my favorite Design Series paper, but now I'm loving it. So anyway, so what I was thinking, and I'm not going to be using this one, but when I start playing with it, is I actually wanted to have a window. So I figure, okay, I'm going to be using, and this is not the largest, but the second to the largest. So this one is that one. And this is going to make a window. But for right now, I just want to show you how I come up with this. Because I want to put that one. And then I want this one to be on the inside, right? And so that's what I thought, okay, this is kind of how I thought this card. So that said, I needed to put a score mark here. So this one is 8.5 by 5.5, and as always, I always fold it in half at 4 1/4. But because I'm gonna be doing kind of in a window, I needed to kind of put my paper here and know where that line was. I usually don't do the score lines, but for this case, I decided I think it was useful, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just put a little tape there because I want to do the window. Okay. Now this one, the Design Series paper is, let me just put this one somewhere else. It's 4 by 5 1/4. And so give me 1 second here. You guys gotta know, I've been cleaning my room and it's kind of crazy right now. It's been like 5 weeks, sorry. Like 5 weeks, or actually weekends, because you know how I work during the week. So 5 weeks. and I'm not even done. So my room right now, it's a mess, but I'm very excited because I'm close to being done. I'll be honest, I'm close to be done. So I'm getting excited. I probably should be taking a picture of the before and after, I'll be although I'm kind of ashamed of how my room is, I'm not gonna lie. So let me get so now my big shot is the first one I ever had. So this one, I know for these particular dies, I have found out that I need to have like a sham. So I'm just gonna put this one here. You might not need it, but I have found that I need to put it for this one, and especially now that I'm kind of cutting both at the same time, right? So hopefully I might just go again. And again, you can, like in my case, I'm just using a piece of paper, so it's not a lot. Hopefully that made the trick. And it should have cut both. Yes, it did. See? So I have now both cut. All right. Now, again, this is just because mine is already a little bit, well off. Yours might not need that. So it's just a matter of playing with it. All right, so I have that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and then glue this one now, right? I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive. Where's my, here's adhesive. Okay. Oh. All right. Now, having this little washi tape there kind of helped me, as you saw. So that way it's easier for me to glue it down. Now I don't know if this one, hopefully it's not ripping my paper. Yeah, probably is a little bit. So maybe I should have taken a little bit. It's not that bad, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna fold this one in half. I should have probably taken a little bit of the stickiness, but it's fine, it's not that bad. So that's what I wanted to have there. Like that window, and then I want to put this one here. Now this one I believe is 3 3/4. Let me see. Yes, 3 3/4 by 5. So this one is gonna go here because again I wanted to have that window, so then I can put the sentiment here, right? Now, to be honest, the other kind of step up that I was thinking about, but I didn't want to do it on this one just because the whole thing is after you have cut this one, put a window sheet and then stick this one. That way this one has like a little window, right? So I thought that would be really nice to do for this one. However, I wanted to have some dimension. So that was the reason I didn't want to do it on this one. But I think I want to do another one where I have a window sheet because I want to have that dimension popping up, right? I don't want it to have that so that whoever gets this one, they can see it like so, right? So that's what I was thinking here. But I think it will be also really nice to have that window sheet here in between those two layers. Okay, so now that I have that, let me just make sure I close this one well. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one down. So this one, we're gonna go ahead and center it. Hi, Mary Jane. I am in Frisco, Texas. That's where I am located. Okay, so we're gonna be putting this one. Again, I do want that pop up. So I'm gonna actually put glue dots on that one. Again, if you just join me, this is part of the So Sweetly, Stitch So Sweetly dies. So I die cut this Rococo Rose, right, with that one. And then this one, it's that one, okay? All right, so we're going to, same as the other one, we're going to go ahead and stamp the, what is this? the thank you. And we're gonna go ahead and stamp it here. Okay. I think that's good enough. There we go. And we're gonna be putting dimensionals on everything on this. So, oh, I already took. Oh, I took the little sticky thing. So first, we're gonna go ahead also and put that one too. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put dimensionals on everything. And the trick here is that you want to put it here so it's close. That way you know it's not it's not interfering with anything, so it can open and close easily, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and put this one right here. Now this one kind of seems a little bit simple, and so for this one I thought I wanted to use some of these flowers, right? And this one is from the, what is the name? Pop of Petals. Now this one, I'll be honest, I don't know, and I'll play with it a little bit. I don't know if I went it with black or just with this one. I thought that this one was kind of, oh, you know what? Maybe I do the, what is this other color? The Mary Merlot, because I don't have any black. That's why I didn't like them. But maybe this one will be better. So let's just play with it, right? So anyway, for this one, I have here a piece of the design series paper. The, again, woven threads is this one. So I'm going to be using, and this is Mary Merlot, is that right? I think so. Okay, I think it's a little bit darker. All right, let's see how that goes. Because it's either that one, and then where's the punch? Yeah, here. And I'm gonna go ahead and punch it out. Okay. Yeah, Mary Merlot, yes. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna kind of do a little bit, and then this one maybe a little bit down. You see that it has a little bit of dimension, and I'm thinking of putting one dimensional here, and I'm going to kind of overlap them a little bit like so. And then I think it will be nice if I put like a rhinestone. Hold on, give me a second. I know that I am going here on a weird one of these. I think I have one open already. Well, I don't know what happened with the open one. All right, we'll open this one. So, because this one kind of goes with the crumb cake, right? In a way. So let's just use the take your pick. Is that right? Oh, guys. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm going to be using the, probably, I don't know if I like the large one. Maybe the medium. Let's see. Yeah, I think the medium will be fine. Okay. And so for this one, I need to put it, I need to glue this one on this section, right? Like on this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and use like half of the dimensionals on that section. Okay, and we're gonna be putting them right there. And so what do you think, huh? So you open it here, you have enough space to still write something, and it goes that way. Wow, right? I really like this one. And like I said, I think that it would also be nice if you put that window. But for this one, I actually wanted to have that, the dimension on both. Right? You can see there's a lot of dimension on this one. All right, so that's card number 2. Now for card number 3, where's the card number 3? So this one, you can see I was playing with this. So as usual, I'm having different colors here because I don't know which one I want to do. So we'll go from there. So this one is the Seaside Spray. And it's also 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half. Oh, I'm glad you're liking them. Thank you, thank you. All right, and then this one is going to go here. Now, this one is 2 by, I think it's 2, hold on. 2 by 5.5, yeah. It's a little bit larger because, again, I want to cut it and then cut the excess. So usually like 1/8 larger. Then I was thinking I wanted to put like this, right? And then I was thinking to either I can use this one like so, and again go back to what the colors I have, or I can go with this one, right? This one, and then put that one here, or maybe even the blue, maybe the blue. See how I want, what I want to do that, because that way I can see, oh, I think I like the blue with this one more. And then I wanted to put flowers as well, right? So I might go with this one. Now I can also do flowers with this color, so maybe I'll go with this one just to see how that looks. We'll go that way. All right, so oh my goodness. So let's just go and glue this down. Yeah, here. And we're gonna go ahead and put this one like so. Then I'm gonna put this one here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and this one is just 1/2 inch by 5.5. Oh my goodness. And we're just gonna overlap a little bit. And then I'm gonna cut whatever excess I have. You can see it's really little. If I can find my scissors here. Here they are. Okay. Alrighty. Then let's put this one here. We're gonna go ahead and ink this one with the Seaside Spray. Where is my cleaner thing? Well, see, this is why cleaning the room is always a mess when I'm doing this before the live, because now I cannot find it. Give me 1 second here, guys. Oh, here. Whew. I'm like, where did I leave it? Because definitely need to clean this one before I go to the Seaside. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use this one. We're gonna center it. Okay. There we go. So this one will go here. And then let's do the, let's play it with this one and see how this looks. I'm still going to use the same color as with the other one, because I think it needs to be kind of darker. Yes, it looks really nice. All right, so we're going to go ahead and punch it out. And again, this is from the Pop of Petals. So I have both options, the end. So I have the option. So like I said, I usually just play with it just to see what I want. So, or what I like at the time. So I can use this one, right? And have that one. And then do the flower. Oh, actually I like this one because it has all colors. I think I like this option a lot, let me tell you. The other option was if I put this one, which I did like a lot too. If I put this one here and then I put that one here, right? I like how the blue looks, and then have the flower here. I like that one, but I don't think this one gets noticed as much because of that one. The other option I have is using this color, which, no, I think I like this color better. So I'm gonna go with Rococo Rose. And again, that's how I pretty much come up with my cards. I just play with it and then see whatever I like best. So I think I'm gonna go this way because it kind of brings all colors again together, don't you think? So, same as with the other one, I'm going to go ahead and curl a little bit the petals of this one. And the other flower, I thought it could be really nice with the one from Perennial Essence, I think is Sweet. Those flowers are also really nice. I thought that would be another one that could look really, really cool. But for this one, because I had a smaller space, I thought, well, maybe I'll go with the Pop of Petals Sweet, or not Sweet, the bundle. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and pretty much line them up, and then we're gonna bring this one. I'm gonna use that one again. Oh yeah, it looks really nice. I love that one. And then for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use, yes, I'm gonna use, I'm gonna put this one flat. Then this one will be raised with dimensionals. So the label, so this one is Rococo Rose, and the other one that I had, that I don't know, oh yeah, here. And then this one is Terracotta Tile. Both of these colors are from the In Colors. So, and they both coordinate pretty well with the same Woven Threads Design Series paper. So that's the other thing. I usually get the color combinations from my Design Series paper, because then it's easier for me to kind of match everything, right? Oh yeah, definitely. I love how it looks. Definitely. I think it was a good call, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. And see, you can even put another one here. I'm going to leave it like that, but I was thinking maybe you could even put another one here. It would also look nice. But anyway, I'm going to leave it like that. So here we go. So this is card number 3. All of them super easy. You can make a lot of your thank you notes using this collection, right? Again, this one is from, I'm going to put them like so. Yeah, like so. That way you can see them all here. Probably there, right? So you see them here all. Let me know which ones you like. I don't know. I like them all. I like that they have something in itself. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me again. Make sure you are subscribing to my mailing list if you want to get information about upcoming classes. And like I said, now I'm sending every Monday a letter with more information about the cards. And then also today is the last day to sign up for the birthday bonanza card class, so all the links are on the description of this video. And anyway, if you have any questions, just let me know. I really appreciate you being here. And also, thank you so much for everyone that has been participating on all the questions. I'm having a lot of fun reading all your comments. You always crack me up. There's really good answers there. If you one day want just gonna laugh for a while, you can just go through them. So anyway, so thank you so much. And I'll see you next week at 7 p.m. CST. Okay? Thank you. Have a good night. Bye. Sarah. Yes, okay, so that design series paper, you're right, Sarah. I think it's really nice. You're right. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but now it's growing on me. So anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you. Bye.